I got my Audi outside, which is called Blackatron.
Blackatron. Okay. It wasn't me they were making eye contact with. It was the person behind me. So I put my hand out to be shook, and their hand touched mine.
No!
Dodged it. Went beyond.
She thought it was a ring. So, oh my God!
Oh, no.
It's a key. And I'm like, yeah, to my house. No, it looked like a ring box.
Of course.
I thought Canary Islands was in Greece. We're flying there. I see on the map, I see like Morocco. Greece is near Africa. She's like, oh, you're like a child, don't you?
Hello and welcome to Spent, brought to you in association with Nationwide, a good way to bank. It's the show where our guests show us the receipts. Literally, we're going to dig through things they've bought, things they've loved, things they regret, and some that make absolutely no sense at all. And along the way, I hope to find out a little bit more about who they are. And this week, I've got the pleasure to be joined by comedian, internet sensation, and Celebs Go Dating star, Spuddz. Spuddz, it's a delight to see you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
What I enjoyed seeing there was we're too far to handshake or even to spud.
We can do a Bluetooth.
We could go. Is that what that's called? Just
that's a Bluetooth. You can connect.
Okay,
yeah,
we can
as long
connect
as you're doing it. So, because if you're not doing it, then it's awkward.
Yeah.
I'm just like literally punching the space. But
yeah.
If you both do it, it's a Bluetooth.
Okay, we're doing it together. I was because you went to do a thing, and in the end, it was a sort of half wave.
You know what's the worst one? Put your fist out.
Yeah.
And then someone does this.
Oh my God, it's the absolute worst.
That's the cabbage.
Yeah. The worst experience of that I've ever had is I was at a party and I was there, and there was a guy that I worked with, and I'm not going to say their name, but they were a big deal. Oh. And they really didn't know who I was, but they were like top dog. Okay. And they walked in, and they made eye contact with me. I didn't really know them. And they came over, and they went, hey!
Big hugs?
Like, no, not big hugs. They came in to shake my hand, right?
And I thought, that's the most awkward one when it's like that, but it's like, really
hey,
this.
Well, it gets worse. Shake my hand. And actually, it wasn't me they were making eye contact with. It was the person behind me. So I put my hand out to be shook, and their hand touched mine.
No!
Dodged it, went beyond, and shook hands
How
with
close
someone
was
else.
you with the other person?
They were stood like just behind me.
Because I would have done a group hug. I would have been like, hey, everyone's here
I
today.
think anyone else would have been like, of course, someone, look, we're in an awkward situation. Let me just shake this guy's hand. But no, literally like, swerve around it.
Your hands
yeah,
off me. I know
get
the
away
other
from
person.
me. Yeah, it was mortifying.
That is awkward.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to do. Because I've done that. Sometimes someone say hi to me, I'm saying hi, and they're like, no, not you. Person behind you.
Person behind you.
Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, no. Yeah, I know her as well.
Yeah, it's pretty horrendous. I don't know why that feels so bad and so embarrassing, but it does.
You just feel like no one knows you and no one cares about you. You just feel alone in that environment that, okay, cool. I thought I saw you and you saw me, but you didn't. You saw the person behind me, which is fine.
This has become therapy very quickly.
It has, and you've got the chairs for it.
We've got the chairs for it. Yeah, relax and spill your deepest, darkest traumas to me. So let's talk about you. Obviously, we know you from Celebs Go Dating.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that the person that you're with now, over 3 years later, is the person you met on that show. I mean, that is like a modern day fairy story, isn't it?
I know. You thought that I'm trying to get like a magazine or a Netflix show from this. But no, this is actually what they call old school love.
Real love. And were you expecting that when you were asked to do the show? No. To put it frankly, so I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Please do.
So at the end of the show, we was literally wrapping up, and the producers was like, okay, wrap up, everything's done. And I turned to my now girlfriend and I said, like, because on the show, we made it seem like a big thing. Like, I asked her out and things like that. But I only known her for like, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
But on the show, it speeds up and stuff. So literally after the show wrapped up, I was like, listen, by the way, you're not my girlfriend, right? And she's like, oh yeah, no, that's fine. And I was like, okay, cool. So we're going to go back to normal dating. Like, let's just get to know each other like normally. She's like, yeah, okay. And then that's what we, proceeded to do.
That's, by the way, that's a very bold approach to say, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, I was just like, hold on.
You're not my girlfriend.
You're not my girlfriend. Because literally that last scene was, I asked her to be my girlfriend in front of my mum. Now, my mum has not met not one of my girlfriends because I've not had any girlfriends.
Okay.
So this is the first time meeting my mum, first time making you my girlfriend. All of this stuff is happening quick. What, you want babies? You want my kids?
And it's being filmed. Your mum's like, I've got the names of the grandkids already.
So the pressure was so like applied onto me. I literally told her, I was like, hey, like, can we just go back to like normal dating and just see how that goes? And then we did that, you know. And
so hang on, so filming stops.
Yeah.
You're out of contract. You don't ever have to see any of these people
I
again.
don't have to see this woman again.
Exactly.
And that was kind of, sorry, because if you're watching this, babe, I love you, but this is the truth. So while we was on the show, I told her, hey, I'm only doing the show. I'm not really here looking for love. Like, I'm literally just trying to focus on my career. And she's like, yeah, then that's fine, because she didn't even apply for the show. They sourced her out. So
hang on, how does one source a date?
I don't know. Because she's someone that was not even from this country.
Right, okay.
So, well, she is legal, but she came over here and, you know, she was just working and they was like, hey, you look really beautiful. Would you go on the show? And they actually partnered her up for one of the co-hosts that was on the show, Adam Collard.
Yeah.
So that's who they sorted them out for. But then she saw me and she's like, oh, no, I want some chocolate. I want some, no, hold on, who's that? Who's that dark guy over there? Yeah, I want to, yeah, give me the Michael B. Jordan. Okay. I might be pushing the Michael B. Jordan.
You cannot compare yourself to Michael B.
Okay,
Jordan.
I realised, because I haven't even got a full moustache.
No.
Let alone
I'm
going to
say that's the least of the worries.
Yeah, yeah. I just look at the moustache view, but yeah, there's many things that I'm lacking. But we was on the show and I was like, look, I'm not that type of person. And she's like, okay, that's fine. And then after the show, I was like, hey, I'm still not that type of person. We're going to just be dating. And then she's like, that's fine. And then...
So hang on, show wraps. How quickly do you see her again?
That night.
Right, okay.
It's only because we got on like a house on fire. And she thought, you know, that's because of like the chemistry. But it's because I'm a vibe.
Of course.
Like, I just get along with everyone and anyone. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, you know, she's thinking, oh my gosh, the chemistry. And I'm like, yeah, like, you're beautiful, but like, this is a TV show. Like, I don't know how serious, like, what's your intentions with me?
And there's a bit of performance that you have to do.
Yeah, it's
a very unnatural circumstance to be building a relationship.
Exactly. And I'm not thinking to build a relationship. She's not thinking to build a relationship because she's never been in a relationship neither. So we both haven't been in this space and we're like, okay, we don't know what we're doing. We like each other, but is this real? Is this going to last? Let's just see. So, you know, we was fooling around for a bit. And then I was like, you know what? Okay, I didn't say that. She's like, what are we? You know what all women say.
Yeah.
Like, what are we? What is this? And I was like, you know, you're my girl. And then I've got a girlfriend. But I've not asked her to be my girlfriend yet. So technically...
No, you have, because we saw it on telly.
Yeah, you did.
So since then you have it. You've asked her, then unasked her, and now you're in a grey area. But she knows.
She knows.
And you know.
Last Christmas, she spent with my family. New Year's, we was away. Her and my mum go out now for like little dates. She takes my sister out for little lunches and stuff. Don't invite me. So I'm not hungry.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm starving at my house. And she takes my sister and my little brother out for food and stuff like that. So she's very integrated into the family and I'm integrated into her family. So it's great.
That is such a beautiful, beautiful thing. And if and I don't want to put the pressure on his Spuddz, but if you do decide to...
Everyone is already.
Take it then to the next step and, you know, seal the deal with marriage, can we please have an E4 series?
100%. But do you know what I got her for Christmas?
Go on.
A key to my house.
A cheap gift.
It's a very cheap gift. Only £4.20.
£4.20.
Yeah.
How much it costs to get a key card? Right.
I thought it was going to cost like £15.
Yeah.
So it's like a little bit sentimental.
I need to get the name of your guy.
Yeah. And then he gave me back the key and I was like, what? No box? And he was like, no, what? This is a key cut in place. And I was like, oh, okay. So I had to go to like Co-op and get like a little box, put it in a little mesh and then like wrap it up and stuff and say, here you go, babe. And she thought it was a ring. So, oh my God.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's a key. And I'm like, yeah, to my house.
Yeah. What you need is a key-shaped box to avoid any sense of...
No, it looked like a ring box.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
So,
and she opens up, there's going to be a little glimmer of light. Oh,
yeah.
He's gone silver.
I was going to get her pearls.
Yeah. Pearls?
Pearls.
Pearls.
Yeah, I was going to get her
You're
pearls.
saying pearls like...
What? How am I saying
You're from this, like, Devon.
How do you say it?
Pearls.
No, but that sounds...
Pearl.
Pearls.
Pearls.
Pearls. I feel like Pirates of the Caribbean. I want to get the pearls and
like
the lucky fortune.
It's like a pirate.
And I'm terrible with doing like dialects and accents and stuff like
Right.
that. You know? Don't tell me to do like any like Welsh or Scottish or anything
Listen,
like that.
if you could get cast, I think they're doing another Pirates of the Caribbean, you could get cast now, but only saying the word pearls.
I'm like, pearl.
Yeah.
Right, thanks, guys. Cheers.
They're like, what's in that treasure trove? And you pop up and go, pearls. And then it's done. Well, listen, I'm very excited to see where your relationship goes, and I think it's a beautiful story. And you say it's your first relationship and her first relationship.
Yes.
And in first relationships, you're figuring out a lot of stuff. So mostly it's great, but have there been points where you're like, you do things that way, I've always done things this way. There is some tension as we figure that out.
Not really, because I always concede. Because
Okay.
I realize in a
Smart guy.
relationship, see, I didn't know this. In a relationship, the woman's always right. And then that's why they say happy wife, happy life. They don't say nothing about happy man. You might see your gran. I don't know. But like, I've noticed, you know what? Because we both don't like to argue. I don't like to argue. She don't like to argue. Any differences that we do have, it's like, you know what? It doesn't really matter. We just brush it under the carpet. You know, I was a very picky eater. Very, very picky eater.
I am too.
Like, I only like specific things.
Talk to me about it. I'm the same.
And now she's got me eating dates.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was. I thought it was like a show. Olives, kefir.
Oh, wow.
I know. I didn't even know what that was. I thought it was a magic spell. You know, just, you know, healthy. You know, I'm not allowed to eat Madeleine cakes anymore because she cares about my gut.
Yeah.
So I eat gluten-free Madeleine cakes.
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah, she's turned me for the better. And any differences that we do have, I'm just like, you know what? Your way is the right way.
It's a great attitude to have, I think. I always think in my relationship, I've always been like, who cares more about this? If you really, really care, if it's really important, and I care a bit less, let's do it your way. And if I really, really care and you care less,
But Matt, when do you really care?
don't really.
Never.
And
Never
she is a better built human than me. So I'm just sort of there riding her coattails.
Yeah, I'm just literally like a feather in the wind. I'm just like, wherever the wind blows, like, yeah, we can, yeah, okay, that's fine. Like, we went to Canary Islands on New Year's.
Nice.
I thought Canary Islands was in Greece.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, we're going Greece. You know, it's a little small island, stuff like that. And we're flying there. And then I see on the map, on the thing, I see like Morocco. I'm like, oh, Greece is near Africa. And it's like, no, like, and the thing about my girl, she dismisses me in the most politest way. She's like, oh, you have a child, don't you? And I'm like, what? She's like, you don't even know geography. And I'm like, I don't, but like you're with me, so you can tell me where these places are.
Is it hot? Is there a beach? I'm happy.
That's what I typed in the filter. Hot beach. That's what I want.
What I like the idea of is, you know, they have those maps on the flights where you can see the plane flying over the world. The idea of you watching that and seeing it fly over Greece and going, something's going on here.
We're passing our destination. What's going on here?
We're taking the scenic route to
pilot,
Greece.
are we supposed to be landing now? Wait, hold on. We're passing. That's the hotel.
Yeah.
We're going past.
I thought Greece was pretty near, but this flight's 8 hours long. I don't understand what's going on
I
here.
was so confused. I was just like, where are we going?
And the same. I can do no travel planning.
Yeah.
So bad for it. Because I don't fundamentally care. As long as I get there and someone's going to bring me a strawberry milkshake, I'm happy.
Is your partner, is your partner like that as well? Is she more like the organised
He's
one?
the logistics. Yeah.
Same.
I'm the vibes.
Same.
Yeah.
I just bring the laughter.
That's what I do.
That's all I need to do.
All I can offer is puns and the occasional joke. And then she's sort of, what she has is taste.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily have that. I think I would, if I was single, I'd almost live like a feral animal, you know?
That's exactly how I was living.
Yeah.
She literally changed my whole life around. Like, she even came into my house and was just like, oh, this is nice. And then I had boxing. And in the space of 3 hours, she managed to fix and change my whole house around. Like, I literally went in and I was like, oh my God. Like, you know when you have those extreme makeovers?
Yeah, it's like, it's like Queer Eye. You come back and Bobby Burke's done your house.
Literally. And she was just literally just laying there. And I was like, how long did it take you to do this? And she's like, 2 hours. I was like, I wouldn't have done this in 2 weeks. Like, thank you. And I didn't even have to pay her.
Incredible.
It was great.
I often come home to find the house completely rearranged.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, we're just in that. We're in one of those phases. My wife has decided that thing doesn't look right, but she's moved it and then gone, well, now that's there. That thing doesn't look right. And then it just is the domino effect. And then the house is completely different.
Have you ever gone shopping with your missus and say like she's like picked, like I saw this like on TikToks and stuff like that, like where the husband's like the wife is like picking oranges or something like that. And then the husband wants to pick an orange, and then she looks at the orange and she's like, "No, that's wrong."
Yeah. And I've seen it where they pick the same one that she's just put in. And it's like, no,
Yeah.
rejected. Because you like it, it's tainted.
Yeah, because you like this, even though I picked this originally, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
Everything you do is wrong, and that's what I've noticed in my relationship. Everything I do is wrong, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I think as long as you accept it. I'm not allowed to buy anything for the house now. Well, it's not allowed, but like we've agreed, it is better that I don't.
Yeah.
Because the first time we ever moved in together, which may be on the horizon for you at some point, the only task I was given was, can you buy can you buy a shoe rack?
That's
was
all
it.
you. Wait, you only need to buy that once,
Yeah. So buy the shoe rack.
and it's probably your shoe rack.
Yeah. And I went onto the internet and typed in shoe rack.
Yeah.
Whatever the first cheapest thing that came up, bought that. It was so fragile. It was like it was made out of uncooked spaghetti. It was just twigs.
From Temu.
It was kind of pre-Temu, but it was Amazon, and it was literally first click on Amazon. And it arrived, and this thing was you put a shoe on it, and it sort of wobbled around.
Oh no!
It was hideous. It was just it was not good. But I was like, tick, job done. You wanted a shoe rack? One's there. There it is. He was like, did you not look at the other options? Did you not think about what it looks like? Would it go in the house? Did you not think about what it would be made out of?
The questions that they ask it just makes you feel so like banal and small and tiny. It's like they ask you the most simplest questions that you can answer, but it's so rhetorical. You're just supposed to be like a little dog and go, "I'm sorry."
Yeah. Well, I was just like, didn't think of any of that stuff. I was just like, complete that. You gave me task. I complete task. So we always refer to the shoe rack as like, you're not, if we need something, you can't get it because it will end up being the shoe rack. And it lasted about 3 weeks because someone put like a slightly heavier shoe on it and it decided to give up.
And it gave over.
Yeah, caved in. Horrendous.
See, the only thing I'm in charge of is washing vegetables when we're cooking.
Okay.
So
so specific.
It's very specific, I know.
That's like the sort of job, I've got a 4-year-old. That's like the sort of job that we give to her because she wants to get involved.
Yeah. So, and that's my only involvement.
Yeah.
I can cook, by the way. I can really throw down, but she can throw down. And because, she can cook so much different types of cuisines from different places and whatever, she's like, you know what, Kay, just wash the carrots. Can you do that? I'll cut them. I'll do everything, but just wash them. And literally, that's all I do. So you just see me with just like carrots and cucumbers, and I'm just literally just washing in the corner, or I wash the meat or something like that, and then I sit in the corner and I just wait for the food.
Right.
Yeah, we have a great relationship.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. My guess is that maybe she's pre-washed that veg.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's like, put more water on this.
Just rinse this. It's exactly what we do with the 4-year-old. We're here to talk about how you spend your money.
Oh man.
The podcast is called Spent. The first thing I want to know is what you remember saving up for when you were younger. That was like the first time you meaningfully bought something. You were like, yeah, that's what I want, and you saved for it.
What, the most expensive as well?
Doesn't have to be the most expensive. If you want to tell me that.
Yeah, no, because the thing that I saved up for, which was the most expensive, when I was 18, I was a rude boy. And I got myself a moped, innit? Yeah, but it wasn't the it was 100cc. So it was like
yeah.
like it was like borderline like I'm teen annoying.
Yeah, like a kid's scooter, like a push scooter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And
where were you? Did it give you freedom? Where were you going on this thing?
Oh, so I was going Colledge.
Yeah.
City of Westminster. Shout out to City of Westminster College. Because to get to college, I would have to take a train and 2 buses. So I was like, forget this. I'm gonna get myself a moped. Saved up. I saved up from secondary school. Another little hustle. I used to sell Kit Kats, donuts, and pens in school.
Wow.
Yes. So I was making £1.50 to £2.50 a day, which back then
that
was
money.
bread. That was money. Because a bus was like 30p. To get sweets was like 10, 20p.
So hang on, where were you getting the Kit Kats from?
I would go to Poundland or Pound Shop.
Yeah.
Anywhere where it costs £1.
Yeah.
And then I'll just double the prof. So I'll sell, you could get 5 bars for £1, and I'll sell them for 50p each. That's
fantastic.
Yeah. So £2.50 per packet, that with donuts, pens, Capri Suns, and it's so crazy. Our school bully, he was so bad that he had people selling in our school and in a whole nother school.
What?
Yes.
He was running like a tuck shop ring.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, of just is it illegal selling sweet servers?
Yeah, I think it probably is illegal, but
That
you know
is
what? I
illegal.
admire the hustle.
I
But
ad-
also, I don't know that you're going to do any serious time for it.
Well, I don't know if he's free now, to be fair, because I haven't seen him for like the last 7 years.
I was going to say, if he's already running a
because that's like a gateway, no?
yeah, if he's got a two school territory of
Yeah.
just sweets,
Yeah.
you know, he might have set his sights on bigger things.
Yeah, I think he's probably in that realm because I haven't seen him in a long time. But back then, yeah, so I was 17.
Now, hang on,
18.
were you on his turf selling Kit Kats?
No, so he was mainly like donuts, cookies, like proper, like he had a target audience
Yeah.
that liked that type of thing.
Okay.
I was kind of like, hey, I need a pen. No worries, bro, 20p.
Yeah.
You know, hey, bro, you got Kit Kat or a little drink? Yeah, no worries. You know, Lucozade. You know, I was kind of on the health mission
Got
of the
it.
selling
Okay.
stuff.
And he was just all
He sold
sugar,
everything and
all
everything.
dopamine.
Yeah, all dopamines, all sugars,
Yeah.
all fat sugars, all the E's. He sold all the E's.
Yeah.
E135, E148. He sold all of that.
Okay.
That was his territory.
Okay, so you saved up from secondary school
Mm-hmm.
for this moped.
Yeah.
And then talk to me about what it was like the day you got it.
Oh, yeah. So I bought it from Gumtree, which you should never do.
Sounds legit.
Yeah, you should never go to Gumtree, Facebook, never buy something from a social media site because number one, you could get robbed.
Yeah.
Number two, it could be like a Temu thing. It could be a picture of a moped,
Mhm.
you know? And three, it's just risky because the description doesn't say much. All it said was blue moped, 4,000 miles. And I was like, that's not really enough information to get in, you know, this type of vehicle to go about and go from college and home and stuff like that. And I don't know if it fully works. I don't know, you know, the interior and stuff like that. But I remember when I went down there, and he was a cool guy because he had like many bikes in his shed and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, cool. So you seem like legit. Like you seem like you do this. Bought the moped. I remember I was riding home. I got to Crystal Palace and then I saw 3 boys come out of Morley's. Like, hey, yo, come here. And then they walked on the middle of the road to try and stop me to get off the bike. And I was like, maybe I should have got a ped. Because it was like a blue Peugeot Vivacity moped with like stripes and like,
Right.
it gave off like I'm a speed racer
Yeah.
that can only go 25 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And, you know, I got home, like, because I remember I was seeing them and then they were trying to, like, hurry me off. And I remember I'd done a U-turn on a one-way and I went back the other way I came, told my mum and everything. And she's like, that's, like, literally the beginning of your problems. You don't understand what that's going to do to you. 6 months down the line, bike gets robbed.
Yeah. They all do.
They all do.
They all do.
And it was so funny because I had a bike lock on it, a bike rack over it, and someone lifted it up and put it in their van and took it. Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad. Do you have a name for it?
No, I only started naming my vehicles. I never really named my ped.
What is your current vehicle name?
I drive an Audi now. That's probably like, if you're talking about spent, that's probably my biggest regret.
Well, we're gonna get to that.
Okay.
Save it.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Save that.
But yeah, I have an Audi. But I've named all my cars. My first car was a Ford Fiesta. It was supposed to be blue, but by the time I bought it, it was like a off purplish.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was kind of like the paint gone off. I
Yeah.
think the paint expired.
Wow.
Yeah. I called her Daisy. Then I had a CHR, which I called Mystique from X-Men.
Yeah.
Then I had a BMW 1 Series, which I called Bimisha.
Mhm.
And then I got my Audi outside, which is called Blackatron.
Blackatron. Okay.
The big car, it's a big Audi, and it gives me Transformer vibes. It's black, I'm black, Blackatron.
Blackatron it is. Let's talk about the last thing that you bought. We're going to start small.
Okay.
Doesn't have to impress me. Just has to tell me a little something about your life. So the last thing you dropped some money on.
The last thing I dropped some money on myself, because the last thing I bought wasn't for me.
What was the last thing you bought?
It was being my girl. I've got her like sliders and some perfume.
That's nice. Any occasion?
Yeah, but
or
like
just being-
Valentine's Day is coming up and her birthday is coming up 4 days after Valentine's Day.
That's cruel.
Oh,
The universe has done you over there.
yeah. It's like when she told me like her birthday, I was like, oh, can we just like do it as a joint
Yeah, it's a
thing?
joint. Yeah.
Like, can we just celebrate your birthday and Valentine's Day today? Because I can't do like lovey-dovey on this day and then lovey-dovey on this day. Like my accountant's gonna be angry.
Do lovey on one day, dovey on the other.
Yeah, that's the last thing I bought. I bought some sliders and I bought some French perfume.
Just for being a nice guy.
Well, we got back from a holiday January the 4th or 5th, and we was in the airport, and then obviously we saw like the tax-free stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we was just like, oh yeah, I'll get you that. She's like, oh, you don't have to, and I was like, we don't have to, but we're home now. I'm tired. I want to go home, but yet we're looking at perfumes.
Yeah.
So you want a perfume? Juice. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the last proper
That's the last proper big
purchase. Well, that's really nice. And what about for yourself?
for myself. I would say, what have I bought for myself? See, I'm really good with money, but everyone will say I'm really bad with money
Go on.
because I don't spend, like, I don't really buy clothes or anything extravagant like that for myself. So whatever money I get, I keep it, but then I spend it.
On what?
What exactly?
Don, just fritters away.
On what?
Food?
Food, travel, life, but like I'm not buying silly things. I'll say the most silliest thing I bought, I had to bring it with me.
Oh yeah, go on. What's
It's
that?
gum.
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 Energy and focus gum.
Yeah, I've only got one left because I left one pack in there. But read that.
Yeah, go on, let's have a look.
Okay.
What's it
So
saying?
this gum, right?
90 pieces. It's a dietary supplement. I think this might be nonsense. Natural caffeine, L-theanine.
Right. L-theanine. Right. So that, right? So I'm, content creator and stuff like that. So I try and stay off my phone as much as possible.
Yes.
But there's certain nights where I don't sleep because I'm scrolling until my eyes start to burn.
Yeah.
So I get to one part of the TikToks or Twitter or wherever I'm at where I see this L-theanine thing, right?
Okay.
And I started doing research and I was like, oh, what is this, right? And apparently it expands your brain because you see how you're only using like 12% of your brain.
Yeah, already this is nonsense. Carry on.
Yeah. So apparently this makes you use like 30-40% of your brain. Right? So have you watched Limitless?
And it's chewing gum.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Right. And have you watched Limitless?
I haven't, but I'm aware of
so
it,
it's this guy in Limitless. He basically takes a pill and he can use like 100% of his brain and he can like do essays and he can speak different languages and stuff like that. So I thought I could do that because sometimes, I'm just like, oh, what ideas can I do? Because it's hard to like always think of a different idea every single day. So I thought this would help. Now, do you know how much that costs, that packet? Just one
So
packet?
it's 98 pieces of gum.
Yeah.
90 pieces of gum.
90 pieces.
I'm going to say if you paid more than £6 for this, you've been absolutely scammed.
£27.
No.
Yeah. And I've literally just bought a bulk for 65.
And is it having any noticeable impact on
So
your
when
life?
I first bought this, I think yeah. So I had this. Oh, wait. There's one in there. Do you want to try it?
I mean, yeah, if
Yeah,
it's
you
going to
can have
maximise my brain, go on, let's do it.
have it.
Are you sure? This is probably like
No, I've got, like I said, I've got a whole
£2
bulk.
worth you've given me here.
Yeah. I would
Go
need
on.
that as an invoice.
Is this where I later find out that you own the company and
I'm promoting them. Oh,
this is
hell
the greatest
no,
marketing.
but if you want to sponsor me, ambassador, hey, Spuddz, I can be here. So when I first bought it, right, the first month I bought it, I remember.
it looks weird.
Yeah,
It looks like something I give my dog.
yeah, it is a little bit, but it's
Oh, what taste?
nice taste, bad taste.
It's sort of both.
It's a bit of a mediocre type, but it's nice.
It's like eating chalk. It's
But
like
you can
eating
chew
minty
that.
chalk.
The only benefit of this, right, is that it's better than all your other gums because you can chew it for a long period of time. The other
But
gums,
hang on, do I swallow it?
no, it's chewing gum.
Okay.
No, you
But
spit it out.
But it has no elasticity to it. It's like a piece of hard rock.
No, but it goes into a chewing gum.
Okay.
So just crunch onto it. It should go into a chewing gum.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Oh, there it is.
yeah,
It's
there
gone.
it is. Right. So now the juice, right?
Oh my goodness.
It's all of this stuff.
Nonsense.
Yes. Now, when I first took it, I was on top. I was on fire. When I say like I was like writing different scripts, movie ideas. Like I started like a website. Well,
Within what time frame of
within that night,
Right,
Like, I thought I was on Limitless. So I just thought I was like my brain is working on 100, like Lucy.
Yeah.
I thought I was just using 100% of my brain.
Have you heard of the placebo effect?
Oh, 100%. No, these are extra orbit gums.
Mm.
Yeah, I know this. This is like a paracetamol. Yeah. But because of the placebo effect, I thought I was on my game. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy more. So then I finished that pack and then I just thought like, this is like a generational thing where I'm now going to be on top of my game and be I'll have edge. I'll have the edge on everyone else, all my competitors.
Hmm.
The second month, I realized, oh no, it's just gum.
Let's move on to something you've bought that you regret, and you hinted at Blackatron, your Audi earlier. The Blackatron.
The Blackatron.
My apologies.
Yeah.
So let's start there.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
The Blackatron, I love her. By the way, all my cars are women. So
How do you find out?
so basically, you know, I turn on the vehicle and it turns on, and then I'm like, hello, and then sometimes I hear like a hello.
Oh, okay.
But that's me also
It's you doing it as well.
imitating the voice.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
And it just gives me like, you know what, you feel like a woman. I feel like I'm inside.
Careful
what I'm saying here. Okay, let me just. But I feel like I'm in a car right now, and you give me like a woman vibe. You know, you take care of me. You know, you take me to destinations and stuff like that. So, yeah.
So the Blackatron is a female,
Yes.
and yet you're regretting that purchase.
Yes.
So how long have you had the Blackatron in your life?
I'll say coming up to 2 years now. Coming up to 2 years. The only reason why I bought it is because the car previously, I parked outside my house, and a bus smashed into my car
Not ideal.
and writ it off. And I love that car. Love that BMW.
Yeah.
Didn't have a car for about 6-7 months, just looking around. I was pretty much working, so I didn't have enough time to buy a car.
Yeah.
Then I thought, okay, the next 3 months I'm pretty much free. Let me go on the market, see what's around. And then saw this Audi. I thought, you know what? Why not treat myself? Bought the car. My manager and accountant was like, why did you treat yourself?
Yeah.
Why did you? Because I was cycling. So I would cycle everywhere. I would go
Right.
to my destinations via a bike. And then I went from, you know, a bike that didn't cost me anything to now, you know, 60 grand car that I don't even drive anywhere because I still cycle to like the gym. I still cycle to like my mum's house.
Yeah.
You know, it's only when I need to go and see my missus is when I really need to, you know, take the car. But if that, I can still take the train. So it's just a purchase where, you know, in this day and age with traffic and all of these things, like, do you really need to drive anywhere?
Mm.
You know, so I've, you know, don't tell her this, but I do regret.
Oh no.
purchasing Blackatron.
Would you sell the Blackatron on?
I would. I was actually looking to sell her.
And how much money would you lose on that?
About half. Yeah,
That's
about
brutal,
half,
isn't it?
actually,
That
half,
is
yeah.
brutal.
Well, the moment you buy a brand new car off the lot,
Yeah.
you lose like 10.
Why did you do it?
Because I had like money, and I
Mm.
thought, you know what? Let me just treat myself. Because I don't treat myself. I don't really buy fancy things and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like everything on me has been, even on me is a gift. Look, Christmas present from my
Yeah.
sister. Girlfriend got me this for Christmas, and I think I found these. So
When
like,
you say you found them, that makes it sound like they were just on the street.
on a lost and found.
Yeah, they were the bus that crashed into the car. They happened to be on one of the seats.
I just saw like these empty trousers. No, I'll probably purchase these. But yeah, like I'm proper like a person which, you know, I'm good with money, but I'm very much terrible with money at the same time. Like, you know, I'm good at saving,
But then splurging.
but then I splurge, and when I splurge, I splurge.
Did you get any like additional add-ons for the car?
I got the guaranteed asset protection. So say like someone was to write it off, I'll get that money back.
Okay.
But then, you know, I'm not gonna
Because of the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't park it in the same place.
Exactly. And I did yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, I did yesterday.
Okay.
And nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
But
no.
it was just since that time.
It would be incredibly unlucky for it
Yeah.
to happen a second time.
Exactly. And the worst thing is the bus driver that did it, it was like a young guy, and he smashed the car and then he just drove off. So we didn't, so he didn't stop or leave his nothing. He literally just drove off. So for 2.5 weeks, I was actually going to have to pay out and fork out for my own car. It's only like one of the neighbours found out, oh, it was a bus driver. I go to the bus station and found out who it was.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to sit and wait for that bus to come along, and then
Yeah.
as you get on, go, where were you 2 weeks ago on
Where was
Thursday?
you at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Did you crash into any cars?
Yeah.
No.
This bus is looking a little bit beaten up around the front. Any reasons why?
Yeah.
Okay, so you regret the car. I am a person who doesn't really care for cars, and I don't really understand when people are like, I want the worst car I can get for the cheapest price that still gets me
A to B.
from A to B.
Mm.
And I mean, my wife and I disagreed quite heavily on what car to get because we were going to buy a Skoda. So already I've got her down to buying a Skoda.
What, a Yeti?
Well, she wanted the Yeti.
Okay.
They had another one called the Roomster. It was the most hideous car you've ever seen.
And the Yeti is as well.
Yeah. Well, the Yeti looks like a supermodel in comparison to the Roomster. You put them side by side. It's like, well, there's no choice. The Roomster was so ugly, no one bought any. And so you could get them dirt cheap. And it was like the same engine as the Yeti, kind of did the same job as the Yeti. It just looked hideous. And I was like, that's the car for me.
That's what you want.
And she was like, no. I was like, I'm never going to see it. I'm going to be in the car driving it. I don't have to look at it. It's fine. No one's going to want to steal it. We're not going to care if we scratch it or bump it against stuff. It's just a box that's going to get us from here to here. But you did win. We got the Yeti in the end. Also, not a particular.
Oh, so you still got the...
We got a Yeti. Didn't get the Roomster. Got the Yeti. Sadly, it got stolen.
Someone stole your Yeti?
The Yeti, I know. They must have been in a desperate situation.
That's a very desperate situation. Imagine telling your friends, I stole a car. What, a Beamer? An Audi? A Yeti?
It's a Skoda Yeti, yeah. And not even a new one. We bought it secondhand. It's a 6-year-old Skoda Yeti they've nicked. And they found it. No one ever finds a stolen car, but they found it 3 years after it was stolen. Someone found it.
You retrieved it? You got it back? Or?
No, we didn't get it back. Insurance company got it.
Okay.
And I think they were like, listen, we don't want it. It's actually going to cost us money to deal with that.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's
we would steal a Yeti.
Someone out there did. Someone saw the beauty in it.
You didn't think to put a steering lock on it?
I think we might have had a steering lock on it.
No.
And they still, they really wanted that thing. Yeah.
They really wanted that.
They really wanted it. They really
like
wanted
my stepdad, because he loves Skodas and stuff like Skodas, Saabs, anything with an S. Yeah, he just likes all of those type of vehicles. And my mum was like, "There's no way you'll find me dead in a Roomster or a Yeti. That's not me."
The other one I was quite keen on was the Nissan Cube. You ever seen one of those?
Yes, I've heard of those.
It's like if you asked a child to draw a car, they would draw it, and they just went, "Cool, make that.
Put some wheels on that."
It's literally a square. It's a square with wheels.
Cube.
It's the Cube. It's really quite ugly.
Yeah.
But again, I was attracted to it, I like to back the underdog.
Yeah.
And also I want a cheap car.
See, I'm now in that sort of headspace now where, I was, always trying to look the part, try and get the most coolest car. But now, at my age now, it's like, you know what? I got my missus. Who am I trying to impress now?
Yeah, if you get to the point where you decide that you want children, you're just going to be thinking about, can I get a car seat in that?
Yeah.
And can I get something in the boot?
I definitely can do that in my car now.
Oh, okay.
I've got a family car and I haven't got a family. It doesn't make any sense.
Well,
this is another reason why I regret the car.
He's thinking about it. Yeah, he's throwing out all the signs. He's manifesting the family. I'm at the point now where if I saw like a hearse for sale, good money.
If it's good money,
I think I would buy it.
You can get a baby seat in the back.
Yeah. Think of the boot room. I'd never have trouble packing suitcases back there. Be great. But also, I don't think anyone would cut you up.
Yeah, but then that's the thing. Like, where are you like maneuvering? Any corner, any roundabout, you're probably going to be stuck a little bit.
Yeah, tricky. It's tricky. Yeah,
a bit of a tricky situation.
I mean, I find the bollards around southeast London, all the bollards, I find them very, very hard. I've scraped. I avoid them. Cards. Yeah,
I avoid them. My car's so big, I avoid. And there's one like near down my street which I have to go through every single time if I need to go to gym, and I try and avoid it, but the speed that I go through it, the traffic that's behind me beeping, and I'm like, hey, I'm not scraping my car for you guys.
Yeah,
slowly just
every day you create a red line on Google Maps just through leaving your house.
Yeah, I've already put on the system, avoid this part. So sometimes I don't even go gym.
Really?
Yeah. I just do press ups at my house. I'm like, I don't like the boulevards.
Can't do it. We'll move on to your next receipt, which is for your most ridiculous purchase. So this is something that when you tell people, they go, "You what, mate? What have you done there?"
My most ridiculous purchase, I would have to say, is, so we've got the gum, we've got the car. So quite a few, to be fair, because I buy silly. Like I said, I don't spend, but when I splurge, I really splurge. So.
And it doesn't have to be anything big. It doesn't have to be
it's not big, but it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I tend to buy. So I've got my furry coat, but I also like furry socks.
Okay.
So I have a little sock collection, little furries, and my biggest mistake was letting other people know about it. Because now my sister, my mum, my girlfriend, my brother, they all want socks. And they're £6 a pop.
What do you mean by a furry sock? Are you wearing any now?
No, I'm just wearing normal
socks. Okay.
Normal socks. So these socks are very fluffy.
Yeah.
And they'll have like a cat or a cow at the front or at the head of them.
And these are for indoors?
Indoors.
So it's like a slipper sock?
Like a slipper sock.
Okay.
However, because, my family noticed that, oh, you've got different ones. You've got a cow, you've got a pig, oh, can I have one? And then I buy them one. Now they have their own collection.
A full farmyard?
Yes. But guess who's buying these socks?
It's you. This guy.
This guy is.
Yeah.
They're not buying it. I tell them where to get it. Hey, just go here, buy it. They're like, no, can you get, because I like the ones that you get. I even give them the website and they still ask, no, can you get it for me? And I'm like, oh, I'm just buying your wardrobe right now. I'm just keeping your feet warm.
Just keeping your feet warm.
That's
But
what you
what
want.
greater gift?
I'm like a feet warmer.
What greater gift can you give to someone than warm feet?
That's true.
Yeah.
I actually did buy them a warm feet sock thing, which is like a big sock, right? But it's got insulation, little balls in it, so you can literally roll your ankles in there, and it has like little balls that massage your calf muscles and stuff like that.
I don't know what you're
from Japan.
saying. What are you talking about?
So it's like a sock, yeah, like a shoe that you put on. It goes up to here.
Hang on, is it a sock or is it a shoe?
It's a sock shoe.
Okay.
It's a shock.
It's a shock.
It's a shock.
Yeah.
And you literally put it up there, and it's got small little balls inside in there. And
when you say small little balls,
small little rotational balls, literally inside the insulin of the sock.
Okay, yeah.
So you literally just roll it in there, and you literally just pull it on.
Not mechanical.
Not mechanical.
It was like marbles in a sock.
Yeah.
Okay.
And apparently it's just good for the calf muscles, the bottom of the calves.
Right.
And you literally just.
Did you buy that from TikTok? Instagram?
Temu.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah. So it's
tucked in.
Yeah. I think it was supposed to be a leg massager. And that's what they gave us.
Yeah, it's a leg massager where you have to do the.
Yeah, there's a picture of an electric socket,
yeah.
But then there's no, it's manual.
It's manual. You're just rubbing marbles against your calf.
Yeah.
Okay. Because when you said I have a sock collection,
yeah,
I thought he's just describing owning socks there. Because in a sense, we've all got a sock collection.
No.
But you are actually collecting these specific animal socks. What animals in the range do you not have that are maybe on your
so I've mainly got it's mainly basic farm animals. So I've got your horses, your pigs, I've got sheep, cats, dogs, and a chicken. So I haven't got a crocodile.
No. Do they do those?
Octopus. I haven't seen it because I would get them.
Koala? I'd like a little koala.
I would love a koala.
Yeah.
A shark, I would love
shark socks would be great.
Oh, I would love a kangaroo sock. And it has a little pouch for another small little tiny sock. That would be so cool. So anytime I lose my furry socks, I'm like, don't worry.
I got another one.
I've got a baby kangaroo in the pouch.
Yeah.
Let's give you those.
Do you know what? I'm actually I'm quite sold on that. If they don't do one, I'd happily go into business with you making the kangaroo sock.
You should do it. That will go off.
Yeah, that would go off.
Small little socks that has little pouches for other small little socks, just in case, your feet get wet and you need a spare pair.
Can I just say, that happens to me all the time. Wet sock is one of my greatest life complaints. I would say, generally speaking, I'm not a man filled with rage.
Yeah.
I'm pretty chill up until I step in wet. And then it does, on a sensory level, it does something to my body where it brings out rage in me.
Who likes wet feet?
Well, no one likes wet feet, but does everyone hate wet feet to the level that I do? It's like it turns me into a monster.
Yeah. But what are you at festivals, concerts, or you just happen
this
to
is in my house.
rain?
No, this is in my house. If I've let's say I've had a shower,
and
then half an hour later I pop some socks on and I walk in to brush my teeth,
and
I step on the tiniest fleck of wet. I'm like,
oh, that is jarring.
Yeah,
that is jarring. I thought if you step, I hate when I think it happened 2 days ago. I stepped in a huge puddle, but it was a mirage because it was late, and I was like, oh, that's concrete, boink, and it was just my whole trainers was ruined and my whole socks were wet, and I still had to walk another 5 minutes with soggy toes.
Awful. You can hear the squelch with every step.
Yeah, I did. It was yeah.
the other day, and I sort of in a way had to give credit to this person. It was raining heavily. I was in Lewisham, and I was walking up Lewisham Way, and there was a massive puddle there. Basically, it was verging on becoming a pond or even a lake. And a bus was coming towards me, and it had the option of avoiding the puddle, but it also had the option of driving directly into the puddle and tsunamiing me with the puddle. And I clocked eyes with the driver.
He's like, I'm going to get you.
and he had a glint in his eye of like, it's over. And it was, like on an advert where they play Daniel Powter's Bad Day, and it's like, oh, when your day's going wrong and someone gets splashed by a puddle. Yeah. It was like something from a movie. This guy, it's like physics was on his side. Yeah. He hit that puddle with the right force and at the right angle that it went all over me. A proper way. Like I could have surfed underneath it, all over me. And every single inch of my body was wet. It was completely from dry to soaking in 0.5 seconds.
I couldn't.
And I kind of had to respect it. And all I did was I stood there and I laughed because there's nothing else I could do. It was like, it was funny. Yeah. He saw the opportunity. He went for it. I was there. It could have happened to anyone. Yeah. That's made his day. And it was funny.
That is funny. Because I would want, I don't know if you've seen those guys, like they welcome it. Like they'll be in like nappies. And they'll be at the sauna. They'll be like, splash me! And the cars will go, there needs to be a day where I dedicate myself to do that. But on a normal day when I'm trying to go about my business and you do that, oh no, I'm going to do a video with you, sir. Yeah. I'm going to stop the bus and we're going to do a video. Like, excuse me, what was that about?
Yeah.
you splash me and then I'll just get my own water and splash it.
Well, I know the face because we clocked eyes. Yeah. So if I ever see that bus driver around, I'm going to have to try and get my
Imagine
revenge.
If you went on announcements like, hey guys, watch this.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it probably did. It was spectacular. It was spectacular. And I think it probably made his day more than it ruined mine.
Yeah. You think?
I reckon so. I mean, what a feeling that must have been. Bang! Gets me covered. I mean, really, props to the guy.
Imagine if the bus stop was like 2 yards after that. Yeah, hi. What was that about?
Oh, no, he knew. He had an opportunity and he took it. Right, it's time for a new segment. It's called Boom or Bust. I'm going to see if you really know the value of what you buy. You have to decide which of a series of items is more expensive in the quickest time you possibly can. So, Spuddz, what's more expensive, a pint of milk or a loaf of sliced bread?
Loaf of sliced bread?
Correct. Medium latte or a pint of Guinness?
Guinness.
Correct. A 9-pack of loo roll toilet paper or a box of tea bags?
Got to be a box of tea bags.
No, it's the loo roll. A vlogging tripod or a microwave?
Tripod?
Yes. A weekend Airbnb in Amsterdam or a day in a luxury spa?
Yeah, I know this. It's a day luxury spa.
Yeah. A cruise to the fjords or a return flight to New York?
I wouldn't want to go to New York, so I'll say a cruise.
Yeah. A month's rent in London or a Tour de France bike?
I cycle everywhere, so London.
No, it's a bike.
I knew it!
Tickets to the World Cup final or an indoor golf simulator?
Who would go? Tickets to the football.
Yeah, the most expensive car ever sold or Kim Kardashian's private jet?
Kim Kardashian.
Yes, Mark Zuckerberg's yacht or the most expensive Da Vinci painting?
Da Vinci painting?
Yes. You did pretty well
Bluetooth.
there. Bluetooth, baby. Spuddz, we move to your final spend. Now, Nationwide very kindly gave you 25 quid to spend on whatever you wanted. It has to be something you've not bought before. Mm-hmm. What did you decide to spend your money on?
A fart button.
This is my kind of guy.
Yeah. So I'm very awkward. And I lack social awareness.
Okay.
So I could be in a public lift. There could be like 8 individuals in this lift just wanting to go about their day. They don't want to be bothered. And it would amuse me. It would bring joy if someone could just press a fart button in that lift and no one would even acknowledge that someone has broken wind. But I would, because I have the button.
You're the one with the button.
I'm the one with the button.
Okay. We have managed to get you a fart button. I have it right here.
Oh,
it's Mr. Fart's fart button. It's a perfect example of nominative determinism there.
Love it.
What are the chances? You're called Mr. Fart. You're going to get into the fart industry.
Let's get into it.
Now, annoyingly, I don't think it's come with a battery. So you press it and nothing happens.
Oh, that's great. We can make the noise ourselves, though.
We could do it ourselves. Go on, make your best fart noise. Okay. Do you know what I like about you is that wasn't obvious. That is,
And did you see the eye as well?
you're an artist.
Yeah.
You're a fartist.
I'm a fartist. That was a slow release.
That was. Most people would just blow a raspberry and be done with it. But you got into the character.
Yeah, of the fart.
Of the fart.
I was like a bum cheek. I was like, what would a bum cheek do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fart that was trying not to be heard.
Yeah. But it was lethal.
What's your farting policy within the relationship?
So, I try not to fart. So we've been together for it's fun that you asked this because we've never actually spoken about it. So we've been together 3 years and we both try and avoid, smelling up the place. Now, on holiday, I had a really bad stomach. So I couldn't help it. So every 10 minutes, I was letting one off to a point where we had to open up the balcony doors and everything like that. And sometimes she would just leave me, go to the gym and just be like, you know what? I need you to air out this room. So, I try and avoid it. She doesn't fart at all. I don't think she even goes to the toilet.
Right, okay.
I've probably seen her go to the toilet and I bust in there and she's just powdering her face and stuff.
Right,
like that.
yeah.
So I don't know if she has any bowel movements.
No evidence yet.
None. I put my ear against the door and I don't hear a thing. Like even when she does the number one, it sounds like pleasant, flowers.
Like birds tweeting. Yeah.
I'm like, who pisses like that?
Well, listen, you didn't ask for batteries, so you're going to have to supply those yourself.
That's fine.
But there is your fart button. Would you do me the honour of adding it to the shells behind us? We'll get you your own one as well to take away. Yeah. But do you want to find a home for it?
Yeah. Can I put it
wherever you want?
Right there.
Yeah, I like it. You've gone for the easiest available slot.
Yeah, because I want it to be seen.
Of course.
But at the same time, I can't be bothered to look for a spot.
I respect it.
It's just there. So people go, oh, what's that? And I'm like, press it.
Press it. It's going to make a fart noise. My kids have got fart buttons and they love it. There's
cool.
Nothing funnier than a fart.
They're cool kids.
It's great. Yeah, they are cool kids. Spuddz, it's been an absolute joy. I feel like I could have spoken to you all day.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk me through your spending habits. That is it for this episode of Spent, brought to you in association with Nationwide, a good way to bank. You know that, Spuddz. You bank with Nationwide.
I do bank with Nationwide.
Are they a good way to bank?
They are the best bankers. They are very professional. And I love all my other banks, but they're the best.
They're the best one. Okay, good. A massive thank you for coming in today, sharing your receipts, some lovely stories, talking to us about the intimate aspects of your farting life. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you follow us wherever you get your podcast. You can subscribe to us on YouTube as well. And don't forget, you can send us your own spending confessions. I love hearing those. And I will be back next time with another guest and another journey through their purchasing past. I will see you then. I really hope you are enjoying Spent. If you want to see more, then follow us wherever you get your podcasts and subscribe on YouTube. Plus, check out This Is Money on Instagram and TikTok for bonus content with our guests.